My child, stop. Do not move. Halt your steps, for I command your attention now. Listen close. Unseen realms stir with weighty purpose. For this time holds no quiet. A new flow begins unlike what came before. Your true self was known to me before all came to be. And in hidden spaces, what truly makes you has emerged. Your deeper story resonates through all existence. For this exact moment is by design. It was purposed. You felt worn, heavy, and wondered if I saw your effort. But I watched every step. Your self-born burdens touched me deeply, and I heard the cries that held no sound. I saw quiet battles beneath your still surface. The nights you held back sadness, the unspoken questions, for nothing escaped my sight. No second passed unnoticed. This path to hearing me was no accident. It was no simple fortune that brought you here. For this moment of connection was set before you walked the earth. This coming together is a deliberate step on your journey, not just a passing sight or casual word. Its meaning runs deeper than any common statement, for this is a sacred meeting I set for your true being. The quiet movement you feel, the intensity within your core, the sense of deep shifts inside you. This is no fleeting emotion. That is my own self touching your spirit. Affirming these words are for you. The strong feeling you sense is not a falling apart, but the energy before a great reveal. Consider the power needed for new life to surface, for you undergo the profound shift. The tension around you increased because what I reveal through you is far greater than any challenge. Keep your focus here. Do not quiet the inner voice that recognizes truth. For to disregard this moment means missing a deep understanding that will not come this way twice. This very point in time is sacred. A deep shift happens in unseen places. Even as you receive these thoughts, the ties that held you are loosening. And walls that felt unbreakable now shake. Old ideas of who you are release
their grip on your true being. And shame loses its power. Worry begins to fade. As you enter the sacred unfolding, I ask your fullest trust and I await your clear resolve. Now proclaim your complete readiness. Confirm your full embrace of what I bring forth and make this purpose clear. I await your step before I speak further. I see every motion of connection, every choice to share, every quiet sign of support. These gestures hold more weight than you understand, for they help carry this vital message to hearts that truly seek it. Stay with me until the end, for we will close with a declaration marking a key turn in your life's path. These are not just thoughts for mind, but deep nourishment for your inner spirit. What was hidden has moved for you. The only matter now is, will you truly receive this? Will you permit the one who knows your innermost self to complete what I have started within you? Do you sense it? The quiet strain behind your eyes. The unseen weight upon your heart. The unspoken longing within your spirit that you carried so calmly. Its deep heaviness hidden from others. But I see it all. I who formed you in quietness have always kept my watch. I was nearer to you in your sadness than you ever knew. I watched you on that still night in your transport, in that quiet pause, reluctant to go inside and show strength once more. I saw the moment an unexpected word shattered your sense of safety. And I saw you looking at your own image, hardly recognizing the person gazing out. You gave smiles to others, shared open laughter, yet deep inside your spirit felt broken and fragile. On those nights when only a deep sigh was your silent request. I heard even that I knew the unspoken meaning of your tears. You have carried weights meant for more than just you to bear alone. Yet you kept pushing, keeping up a front, holding everything together as if its very existence rested only on you. You have worn shields that grew too heavy, waking already exhausted before the day begins. You believed relentless effort would finally bring about change. And now you feel completely drained, wondering if I still know your true self. I do. I always have. My silence was not my absence, for I was not ignoring you. I was acting in ways you could not see. While you perceived stillness, I arranged a great plan, bringing together people, happenings, and decisions for your highest good. Even when you felt completely unseen, I prepared for something you could not imagine. You have moved through a stark path. It felt empty, confusing, and alone. And you wondered if you were being corrected. But a stark path is not where I leave you, for it is where I bring forth your truest self. It is where I quiet all the noise so you can genuinely receive my leading. Through all time, deep meetings with true being happened in places that seemed empty. Periods of being alone and facing hardship often come before great reveals, strengthening mighty spirits in hidden quiet, not in comfort. What seems like a test is often the very foundation for deep understanding, not a mark of ill fortune. Your difficult lowest point does not mean I am displeased. My precious one, the experiences you have lived have profoundly shaped your very being. Every night you found no rest has tested your endurance. And each deep hurt within your spirit has softened your heart, giving you understanding for others. Every challenge you met has forged your inner resilience. You are not late to anything. You are not trailing behind, for you stand exactly where you need to be for what I now bring forth in your life. I have used the very situations that threaten to undo you to bring you into completeness. When I choose to accomplish something extraordinary through a soul, I often guide them through significant trials first. These intense pressures reveal what is not genuine, allowing your authentic self to emerge. You have faced fierce conditions, yet you remain steady. This is no mere chance, but my special regard upon you. Many times you believed I cannot withstand this for another instant. Yet you discovered the power for another day. But my quiet knowing within you gently encouraged, arise, for there is much more prepared for you. You may bear the marks of struggle, but I see your unyielding spirit. You may feel utterly tired, yet I see one who never yielded. You may feel unworthy, but my very essence declares you released from fault and deeply cherished. In this moment, my spirit proclaims a profound turning point for your journey. What has constrained you is now receding, and the weight you carried is now lessening. What felt bound and tangled is beginning to release its hold. And what you have sought through your heartfelt requests is now appearing from the hidden into your clear perception. The time of persistent tears is yielding to the first glimmer of true happiness, for your brighter day is closer than you realize. Do not be surprised when new paths unfold before you. Paths you could not have opened on your own. Do not be astonished when fitting companions arrive and those who do not serve your purpose gently step away. Do not be taken aback when old confusion gives way to sudden clarity and calm settles where disarray once reigned. This is no accident but how my unwavering promise manifests in the tangible experience of a soul. And still this journey involves more than what I am doing around you. For it is also profoundly about what I am creating within you. You are becoming the genuine expression I always intended you to be. With a spirit more robust, a heart more tender, an aim more defined, and a deeper knowing of your reliance upon me. The desolate stretches removed false appearances and unnecessary noise. And now my voice resonates more powerfully in your life than it ever has. The very experiences that nearly broke you are transforming into the story that will uplift many. For your persistence is more than mere survival. It is a profound declaration. It affirms that I uphold all my beloved ones. I rescue. I restore. Do not waver at this juncture. The stirring within you is not simply unease but your inner being sensing this deep transformation. When the moment of clear opening arrives, and it surely will, you will reflect and say, now I grasp why this duration was needed. Now I comprehend why the sorrow was so profound. Now I understand why remaining steadfast was worth it all. What felt like being alone was in truth a time of readying in quiet realms. The stillness was not absence, for it was me drawing you nearer than you ever understood. While you thought I had stepped back, I actually held you gently and guided you towards something far grander than you envisioned for yourself. At this very moment, something beyond the ordinary actively alters your path. The intensity you experience is not an ending, but the clear sign that a new beginning is about to unfold. For a new beginning to unfold, there is often a moment of deep release. Just as a mother experiences intense effort before new life arrives, your spirit now stands in a similar profound space. The very air you breathe carries a different presence, and there's a sense that a path has been cleared. Obstacles are showing cracks and long-standing opposition is losing its hold. Unseen divisions are crumbling. For my domain is deeply invested in you. There is movement within my holy presence with your journey central to it. Within the invisible world, a sacred declaration stands. Not simply words, but a true divine record inscribed in the heart of existence. It holds not what you feel you've earned, nor what your past errors suggested would be your portion, but rather what I, through my endless empathy and supreme dominion, have decided to pour into your life. Not through your earned worth, but through my unmerited favor. Not by your striving, but by my divine intent. This specific time marked within my eternal design has now become clear. As this divine truth reveals itself, my mighty emissaries receive precise instructions pertaining directly to you. One is sent to attend to your provisions. Another is assigned to safeguard your entire welfare. Another keeps watch over your cherished family. And still another moves ahead of you, clearing obstacles the opposing force has set upon your path. This is not mere symbolic representation, but how my dominion acts for those who are truly mine. And yes, my precious one, that includes you. You may wonder, how can the architect of all existence direct attention towards me? You are not lost among the many. Your presence is not a quiet echo in my holy chambers. For your very name is spoken in my realm even in this moment. My emissaries are at work because you are perceived. You are understood. You are selected. Unveil the depths of your inner sight and endeavor to grasp this truth. Sacred momentum surrounds your existence. Each pause that troubled you is now showing itself to be perfect timing. And every unexpected turn is beginning to appear as a protective measure. My child, you stand right on the edge of truly understanding what you are meant to be. Before 7 days pass, something unmistakable will show itself as a definite sign. You will know it did not come from luck or your own planning. Perhaps it will be words that shift your path, a deep understanding that unlocks a hidden place in your heart, or knowledge that brings back your confidence. As it happens, an inner voice will confirm, this came from me. This sign is not the finish line, my beloved, for it is simply the starting point. Expect a deep shift in how you are provided for within 21 days. For this is more than just peace within. It is real support you can touch. A duty that felt too heavy to bear may find its resolution. Funds that were withheld, my precious one, might now become available. Your endeavors that felt halted will begin to move forward. And an opening for provision, chances, or unlooked for kindness will appear for you. This is not about your wants alone, for it is me showing you that I am always your constant provider. I am fully capable of supplying all you need for what I have asked you to build. Do not just watch the days go by, my child, but understand what these specific times truly mean. They signal the breaking apart of old ways. They declare an end to times filled with lack, worry, and ongoing difficulty. My beloved, I am moving you from living on old memories and small pieces of strength into fresh provision directly from me. I am leading you to a point where you do not just get by, but have more than enough to share with others. This is deeper than just money or visible proof, for this is a foundational shift in your very being. You have traveled carrying weights from previous periods. You have borne names that were never meant for you, too slow, damaged, insufficient. You have struggled in dark places with regret, sadness, and uncertainty. You are now stepping out of this with a fresh awareness of who you truly are. Not shaped by what hurt you, but by me, your restorer. Not known by your struggles, but by the special reason you exist. This is why the resistance felt so intense. This is why setbacks felt so sharp. As you drew nearer to this pivotal moment, the challenges grew stronger. For the dark influence wished that with enough difficulties, you would give up right before my promise arrived. That you would fall apart along your path and decide never to try again, letting discouragement put out your inner light. But you did not yield. You are still present. You did not give in. You might have shed tears. You might have doubted. You might have called out in the stillness of the night. But you did not leave. You stayed with me even when it felt like your grip was barely there. And because you held fast, what the dark influence meant to harm you with is now what I will use to lift you higher. What was designed to trap you will become your clear confirmation. The scheme intended to hold you will become the steady place where I set you to stand tall. For your journey ends in victory, even when parts of it are hard. Others who once spoke ill of you will be amazed by what I bring about in your experience. Some who moved away will silently watch your advancement. Circumstances that seemed utterly stuck will swiftly release their grip, and pathways you did not even look for will open up because my presence is upon your core being. This is the meaning of my word. It is finished. When I determine that the dark influence's time to trouble you has ended, nothing can hold you back. And amidst this change, I am extending kindness you did not earn. Not because your requests were flawless, not because you never doubted. Not because you always made perfect choices. I am moving because my nature is constant and true. You are preparing to receive good things you did not plan, exchanges you did not start, and a calm you have not felt for a long time. But now, my precious one, your participation is essential. My intention has begun its course, and now your trust must accompany it. Faith that stays still slowly fades. Therefore, this is not a moment for quiet watching, but a moment for movement. First, speak aloud. Not only in your mind, not merely in a whisper, for what you say holds power. When you openly agree with my reality, you challenge the untrue things that have been around you. Second, proclaim the word Amen in this moment. This is not an empty saying. Amen is a word of agreement, a word spoken when the heart aligns with what is true and settled. By voicing Amen, you are openly declaring, I agree with what you are completing in my life. I do not resist what you have already established. This is a simple yet sincere act of faith. Not loud, not dramatic, but real. It marks a moment you may later remember and say, that was when I stopped holding back. That was when I chose trust over fear. Your willingness may quietly steady another who was waiting for confirmation. I am waiting for your Amen. Third, bring order to your physical space. Yes, exactly as it sounds. Start removing the clutter from your environment. For the space you inhabit often shows the state of your inner self. You might have items that connect you to hard times, former ties, moments of uncertainty, or recollections that keep you tied to your old self. That clothing from a bond that brought sadness. That box of writings from a time in your life I led you to put down. That compartment holding shadows of stubbornness or reliance. It is time to release some of these things. As you make things neat, you are bringing your dwelling place into harmony with the new direction for your spirit. When you make room in your world, I often bring clearness into your spirit. The feeling of a place shifts when a willingness to receive and a sense of calm arrangement combine. Fourth, pass this message to 3 people. Not for any kind of notice, not for display, but for a true intention. Others around you hold quiet hopes that mirror your own. My beloved, beneath their outward calm, they hide their sorrows. As you open your heart, you become the channel through which I show them they are not overlooked. When you extend comfort to another, the sense of possibility within you grows stronger. Next, my child, purposefully let go of something. Invite me to reveal a single possession in your home that holds the weight of what once was. A memory of who you used to be or a past wound that no longer defines you. Then with clear intention, separate it from your existence. You might discard it, offer it to someone else, or release it in the manner I prompt you toward. This action is not about the item itself, for it speaks to the readiness within your spirit. By releasing what has lost its meaning, you make space for what is coming. Your deliberate choices, my beloved. May your strength be restored. May ease settle where trouble persisted. Allow your inner quiet to deepen. May your slumber be complete. May every aspect of your existence achieve its intended balance soon. May you arise with a comfort and freedom you have not felt for some time. Aware of a deep change taking place within your spirit. For your relationships, my beloved, may I restore what the opposing influence tried to divide. Look for a restoration that only I can bring. A returning gentleness with a young one, a warming spirit in a companion, estranged connections finding their way home. This will emerge not through effort or strategy, but from my pure grace. When you let go of bitterness, I will bring completion. When you ease your guardedness, I will renew confidence. Look for a significant conversation within the next month that opens a path to profound insight. For your provisions, my child. May the falsehoods of lack be silenced. May generous supply begin to appear, showing you my steady watchfulness. Anticipate favorable results, freedom from burdens and good intentions from others, along with understandings that bring plenty, not for arrogance, but so you may settle, distribute, and ensure your days ahead. May a lively hope return to you. The quiet doubt, is this truly all there is? Does not speak truth. For I continue to hold purposes for your hopeful future. My resolve for you is unwavering. Let your vision for what is to come expand again. Let your readiness deepen. Let your inner self bravely believe that the best times with me are not behind you, but still to reveal themselves. Now, my beloved, as you step from this moment into your everyday life, carry these straightforward practices. Start each morning in my awareness before tending to your day's work. Even if only for a short while, declare my source. I am here to receive and settle into quiet. Be attentive to what is around you. Notice what you take in with your eyes, what you hear. May your strength be restored. May ease settle where trouble persisted. Allow your inner quiet to deepen. May your slumber be complete. May every aspect of your existence achieve its intended balance soon. May you arise with a comfort and freedom you have not felt for some time. Aware of a deep change taking place within your spirit. For your relationships, my beloved, may I restore what the opposing influence tried to divide. Look for a restoration that only I can bring. A returning gentleness with a young one, a warming spirit in a companion, estranged connections finding their way home. This will emerge not through effort or strategy, but from my pure grace. When you let go of bitterness, I will bring completion. When you ease your guardedness, I will renew confidence. Look for a significant conversation within the next month that opens a path to profound insight. For your provisions, my child. May the falsehoods of lack be silenced. May generous supply begin to appear, showing you my steady watchfulness. Anticipate favorable results, freedom from burdens and good intentions from others, along with understandings that bring plenty, not for arrogance, but so you may settle, distribute, and ensure your days ahead. May a lively hope return to you. The quiet doubt, is this truly all there is? Does not speak truth. For I continue to hold purposes for your hopeful future. My resolve for you is unwavering. Let your vision for what is to come expand again. Let your readiness deepen. Let your inner self bravely believe that the best times with me are not behind you, but still to reveal themselves. Now, my beloved, as you step from this moment into your everyday life, carry these straightforward practices. Start each morning in my awareness before tending to your day's work. Even if only for a short while, declare my source. I am here to receive and settle into quiet. Be attentive to what is around you. Notice what you take in with your eyes, what you hear, and where you direct your attention. If it causes worry or disturbs your inner peace, then it has no place in this time of your journey. Maintain a private account of gratitude in instances where my assistance was clear. Note every small triumph, every quiet expression of goodwill, every unexpected blessing. When the opposing force whispers that I am absent, your own written moments will bear witness against it. Make room for genuine stillness within your week. Reduce the clamor from outside. Walk purposefully. Breathe with intention. Real quiet is not simply doing nothing, for it is an act of trust in me. Offer kindness without display. Share a blessing without recognition. Place a simple message. Arrange for a meal. Offer a small gesture of concern. Let open-handedness become your calm stand against the dread of not enough. And each day speak words that bring vitality over your home, over your young ones, over your undertakings, and over your own inner being. Proclaim what I affirm. Confirm in your own spirit my promises. My beloved, you step into this fresh unfolding fully covered and with clear intent. I have placed you safely, designated your path, and sustained your spirit. My unseen hand has worked for your good. Therefore, allow your steps to reflect the truth I have already spoken. Hold clarity in your thoughts, my beloved. Keep your spirit keen. Maintain your trust. You are not left alone. You have not been delayed. For you are being made ready for what is next. My hand has already moved. And now is your time to step into what I have prepared. A new phase has begun. My precious one. You have wept in secret, haven't you? You have spent nights sleepless, wondering if your prayers reached me. You watched others receive great gifts while you waited patiently, feeling unseen and overlooked. In your travels and in your quiet room, you have spoken your deep longings, certain no one was listening. Now I need you to understand a truth that will shift your entire perspective. I witnessed every tear that fell in the hidden places. I heard every call you thought went unheeded. I saw the strength of your spirit each time you stood firm with only my gaze upon you. My helpers have watched your consistent determination, your refusal to give up, your deep resolve to keep faith even when proof seemed to be absent. My invisible domain has noted your entire path, and your account holds clear proof of your staying power. You have been preparing, not being punished. What felt like a delay was in truth my precise timing. My child, what appeared to be a closed road was truly a cover for you. When quiet moments surrounded you, I was setting the precise timing for your next expansion. Each shut doorway guided you toward a grander experience.